Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Is it just me, or does this thing look washed out? Let me see if I can wipe this. Hold on, y'all. Hello. Hello, hello. You can see Isis up there causing havoc once again. She keeps knocking thing off of there. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Hey, Casmo. Yes, I can add you. And Nadini, how are you? Hold on, let me write down Nadini's, because it looked like she had a question. All right, Nandini. Okay. All right, got you down, and let me write Cosmo down. I think everybody else in there have their names down already. How you guys doing today? So it's New England, so it's snowing here. They said we're supposed to get a whole bunch of snow. It's like a bunch of heavy, wet slush. My husband's outside trying to take care of it before it starts snowing again. So how you guys doing today? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put it on subs only, so hold on while I do that, and then I'll read off the names that I have so far. Doon, doon. I can't believe I did that. Forgot. I always do it ahead of time. Alright, and edit. So I'm going to put on subs only for 1 minute, which I just clicked the wrong thing. Hold on, y'all. Something usually takes me 10 seconds is now taking me a minute. Because I try to do it quickly and then you end up missing buttons. Did it come up? Okay, it did come up. So far, the names that I have on the list today, this chair seems like it's lower today. All right, so anyways, I have Amanda, Earth Angel, Bernard, Sunshine Moonbeams, Tracy F, Living My Best Life, Tracy M, Martha, Dawn, Peaches, Kendra, Alicia, Cupcake, Nadini, and Cosmo. Oh, you must be excited, Kendra. Hey, Jane Ivy, how you doing, honey? Oh, so you got a few days off before you start your new job. That's awesome. I hope it's nice where you're at so you can at least enjoy the weather and just kick back and relax. Oh, you have mixed feelings? Of course, because you were there for a long time, right? You were there for quite a while. And you're building up a relationship. And you get used to the routine. Even if you end up not really liking your job, you do like some of the people there. You do, yeah, I get it. Hi, PJ's Wish. Oh, no reading. Just want to wish everyone a beautiful, positive day. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you for coming in. Show us some support. Oh, yes, of course, Cupcake. Let me write Harmony down. Yeah, 5 years and 4 months. Wow. That's tough. Well, I hope your new job is much success and you end up learning to love it. Do they know you quit or you just said, I'm out of here? All right, so, Kashana has some on that list. Good. List from previous live is Bernard. Bernard's from the last live. And, okay. I haven't, if he pops in here, I'll read him first. Bernard, Earth Angel, Sunshine, Tracy. Yep, look like you got everybody I got. Oh, no, I didn't get Dixie. Is Dixie in here? Or was that from last live? Oh, hubby's down in Myrtle Beach. He left Sunday. Was he there a couple weeks ago, or were you just telling me he was going? I'm trying to remember. Oh, so Dawn, you get a little vacation too then. I'm teasing. So it's very odd. because it always just seems like crickets. It's like it's too silent here. Somehow, some way, I gotta find some background music or something to listen to while I do the readings. Hey Brenda, how are you, honey? Oh, Kashan said, oh no, Rainbow, you remember people signed up from last live? I don't have those names. Mama Dearest wrote it down. All right, what notebook did she write it in? She did, and she's not here because, no, she did it, maybe this one. I have a few notebooks around. Let me see. I don't see it in this one. Oh, she said Dawn to Beardsley's private reading. Send message to Mystery Sky. Oh my goodness. Was this a couple weeks ago? I don't know. I think I do remember Bernard, though, if I remember correctly. But I could be wrong. Well, if somebody wanted to read them from last week, they pop in here. We'll make sure we get them on the list. I don't see it because I got a couple notebooks here, and I'm not sure which one she used. Well, that looks like the one she used because it still has a pen in it. I don't know. I don't know. Because I literally have notebooks everywhere. But we'll figure it out. We'll get through it. And I think the people that signed up for today are the normal people that come in here anyways. I think my mom may or may not be listening. She stayed home just so she didn't have to drive in the snow. And she's making corned beef today. Iris Soothing Relaxing has a nice channel. And the longer and live videos don't break for ads. Oh, yeah. Well, when you're monetized, they, I don't know if they do. Yeah, once you get monetized, they start showing ads. So, and you're supposed to get, well, my channel's really small. So you're supposed to get a portion of the ads, but literally it's like 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents, you know. Make like $1 a month from it. Literally, you really don't get any money off of it. Maybe the bigger channels do, because they have a lot more people, but this channel is really tiny. Yeah, I have the same problem, Sunshine. Between the kids' school and my daughter's CNA, so she's always grabbing pens she finds and takes them. So Rhonda, I keep forgetting if she's back here listening. Rhonda, I seen your message pop up just when I was getting ready to do live. So, and I've been through there. That's a horrible pain. But Rhonda got me the special notebook, and if you notice, I haven't been using it because the pens disappeared that stayed in this room on this table. I think my daughter took them, even though she said she didn't, because she did try to take one day. I said, no, these are special pens, and she took it. So I need to ask Rhonda where she got them or what they're called so I can order some more. I'm a premium member, so you get paid from me, but no ads from me. Yeah, well, no, you do get a percentage. If somebody's a premium member, you can get some off of that also. You can get a little cut off of that, but it really doesn't add up to anything. Well, like I said, maybe they do in bigger channels. I don't know. Hi, TA. Hey, Peaches. How are you? I think you are. You already on the list? Yeah, you are. It's Tika. I love that name, Tika. Let me write sure. I'm going to write Tika next to it until I remember. Yeah. I remember you said you got them on Amazon, but I couldn't remember where exactly. My brain's still a little foggy. I just took some ibuprofen, but I have a killer headache, and it's coming from my neck. So hopefully once I take medication, I took some ibuprofen, so hopefully that'll fix it back there. So my brain's still a little foggy. Oh, let me light my candle and do my little speech, and we can get going. So welcome in, everybody. Did I see all the hearts? No, I didn't. No. Oh, you know what? I probably didn't. Do they have the heart thing now? Show me some hearts so I can see them. I was looking at the restream instead of my phone. So if I did not acknowledge anybody that is here that might have commented, I'm really sorry. Let me put it on live chat so I make sure I don't miss anybody. I didn't get no hearts. A shower with a bunch of hearts, but you can't see. No, no. I might have to do an update on my phone. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. I noticed that some places you can't do that, so it's just probably an update that needs to get done. Oh, on some of the channels, but you see, don't see the heart button here. Aw, YouTube don't love me. They don't want y'all to show me some love. I'm still trying to figure out Nightbot because I want to program a few things where, like, you can hug each other and stuff that are in here. I just don't know how to do that on Nightbot. And if you say a few different sayings, but I'm not really too sure how it goes. So eventually I'll figure stuff out. But look how long it took me to figure out Nightbot to begin with. I'm not very good at that stuff. Yeah, right, Peaches? So, anybody that's here, welcome very much. Please don't be shy. Every single person's welcome. It doesn't matter your background, what YouTube channel you come from. Once you come into this room, in this space right here, everybody will treat you with love and respect and love and light. So as long as you're respectful, we are very, very respectful here, and it's very cool and calm and relaxing. At least I hope it is. I hope you guys think it is. So, what was I going to say? So everybody's here is welcome. All right. And I keep my head hurts. I have brain fog. So, anyways, everybody here is welcome. It doesn't matter where you come from. Just you don't have to, talk a lot if you're new in the chat. But if you like a reading, a personal reading, please put one in the comments. Okay. The only thing is, if you're a non-member, you just have to be here when I call your name at some point during the live. So if you happen to miss your name being called and you come back and say, hey, did I miss my reading? Don't worry about it. As long as my live hasn't ended, I will still read you. Now, my members know, though, that you can still, even if you're not able to be here, that I will still read you being a member, as long as you sign up. Let me know you want a reading, sign up, and I'll timestamp it. I know I need to get better at putting them underneath the comments when the live's over, because I do write them all down. So sometimes y'all gotta chase me and say, where the hell's my timestamp? But you guys know. So, and most of you guys that I timestamp know how to get a hold of me anyways. So I have to do better. That's my goal, is to remember to put it in the live afterwards. I know, Peaches. Congratulations. I said it last time. Oh, you weren't even here. So I think I have your timestamp from last week, actually. Well, yeah, from last Thursday. Hold on, let me see if I do. Let me see. Oh, I didn't. I don't think I used this notebook. It's in the other one. But anyways, I'm pretty sure I got a timestamp for you, Peaches, if I haven't given it to you already. That's what I'm saying. So now that you're a member, I dropped something that rolled. Hold on. My strips for my meter to check my sugar. So anyways, you can have a join button on your channel where it makes it easier to join your channel. I do have it, Sunshine. I do. YouTube already puts it up there. I think the only time they don't have it there is if you're on an iPhone. I don't know what it is YouTube has against people with iPhones, so you have to go under Google and sign into on the web through Google, or use a computer or an Android. Oh yeah, Peaches like, I won't miss my turn anymore. I know. I get it, Peaches. Trust me. Do you have an iPhone, Sunshine? Here, I can probably drop the membership link, except it's not the iPhone one. So if somebody's on a computer and if is under the memberships, all right, on a computer, on the top where it says like, whatever the thing is for that channel for the memberships, I heard if you put slash the iPhone, then it'll come up for the iPhone link. I just need somebody to be able to do it for me. I can't do it on my end. I don't think, anyways. Oh, I want to go put in link for membership and I put iPhone in there. Girl, you need to put on your glasses. I cannot see. Alright. Oh, now I can see the words to type them. It works for iPhone because some of the channels have them. It's just not visible. Yes. Oh, I wonder if that's a new update. Maybe YouTube is starting to catch on now. And I don't know why they wouldn't use and have it already set up for iPhone to make it nice and easy peasy. Because, I don't know, a good portion of people have an iPhone, you know. My whole family has an iPhone. I'm still pretty new to the iPhone thing. My kids talked me into getting it. My husband's like, come on, we're getting an iPhone. And that's how I got an iPhone. No, Rhonda, he didn't. And I thought about it this morning when my mom said, oh, I'm making corned beef since I'm home. No, he never did. Oh, because YouTube is an Android. Oh, Sunshine, I didn't know that. But anyways, that link that I posted, if you have a regular computer, I know if you put slash iPhone at the end, it's supposed to do the membership. I'm going to have to get a hold of Hermit the Frog. Was that the name she went under? I know her real name because she used to come under her real name. And I have her on Facebook. I just don't want to, haven't talked to her in a while. I just feel awkward messenger. So, by the way, can you help me with the iPhone link again? Because she was the only one that knew how to do it. Oh, because when you first started, iPhones didn't exist. That makes sense. You got a new washer in yesterday? My dryer hose just popped off and covered everything in the thick layer of lint. I've been there, Kendra. Do you have that metal round circle thing over it to keep it in place and clamp it down? It's like only $1 or so at any hardware store. Because years ago when we didn't know better, ours would pop off because we didn't know. But we got a new washer and dryer a few weeks ago. Oh, it's heaven. I got front loaders with the stands on them. Oh, listen, it is, I don't know if it's new, but the clothes seem to be washing better. They dry and real quick. They dry in like 30 something minutes. A load of clothes is dry. You can do this not iPhone, you can do, I don't know, you can do something on your phone where you can control it from your phone. I mean, I ain't all about that. The loads don't take that long. Like, you can start it from there and dry it from there, see when it's done. I don't really care about that. I think my husband put it on his phone. I don't know why. He doesn't really do laundry. But just because he can have it on his phone, I guess he wanted it. Yeah, my new wash and dryer are sexy. I love it. I love it. Listen, my granddaughter, I don't know, she must be, she's almost like, almost, well, she's not really preteen yet, but, she's getting older. So lately, she's been coming up with her own laundry. And my daughter does have one downstairs, but it's too tiny. And she's been coming up lately, the past couple weeks, like, Meme, can I do a load of laundry? Yes, okay, honey. And she goes there and does her own laundry. I love it. I think it's so cool that she's doing it. Actually, I'm kind of surprised. Oh, hey, Harper, how are you? How are you doing, sweetie? Do you have a different picture? Are you the same Harper? Are you Harper, or are you a different Harper? Because I think this account is new. So anyways, how you doing? Hello, hello. So, Harper, I don't know if you're the Harper that we know or not. Oh, it is Harper. Okay, I was like, watching. Harper, did you want to read in today, sweetie? Same, different picture. Okay, all right, I understand. All right. I was checking though. I was checking just to make sure. If you want a reading today, just let me know. So, anyways, of course, I always get sidetracked once I start yapping. All right, Harper, honey. All right. And of course, hold on, my pen decided it doesn't want to work. All right. So, let me get back to where I was, my little spiel, then we can start doing readings. And let me light my candle. And I already did a thing how everybody's welcome. I don't care where you come from. As long as you're being cool and groovy, we be cool and groovy, right? But anyways, so okay, I started talking about the membership. If you're a member and you're not able to be here, and you do at least put your name down on a list, I will timestamp you at the end. Like I said, you might have to chase me down for a timestamp because I'm not the most organized, efficient person, but I do write it down. So I'll be working on that. Um, Also, if you're not a member, that's okay. You just need to be here at some point during the reading. So if you have to, leave for a couple minutes and then come back, and you're worried that if you missed your reading, don't worry about it. I will still read you as long as I'm live in that block of time. I just want people to know who are potentially might be newer to know that there's sometimes the list is quite long, so you might have to wait a little bit for a reading once you get going. But everybody has their turn, so everybody might have to wait a little bit, but that's okay. It's a free reading. Anywhere you go in life, you got to wait your turn. It's okay. It's a little, but at least here, if you can listen to the background and listen for your name to be called, or if you have to go run to the store or whatever and come back, I'll probably still be live, and then you can still get a reading. So we'll work it out. Just so you know, sometimes the names do bounce around a little bit, and that's for a couple of reasons. So sometimes your name will come up quicker, and then sometimes it doesn't. And the thing is, so especially at the beginning, some of the people that sign up early are not here at that point, but they'll come in at some point during the live. So that happens a lot. Not all the time, but it does happen a lot. So I might skip them because I know they're not there, and wait for them to come back in, or they're members and I know they want to be read at the end anyways. So sometimes you seem like you're far away, and you might come up a little bit. Might come up a little bit quicker. So once in a while, especially if people tells me, if you're a regular, especially if you're a regular, you don't even really have so much be a member, but if you're a regular and you're like, listen, I got an appointment such and such a time, can you please read me before you go? Sometimes I will still timestamp you, even if you're not a member, but you are a loyal subscriber. Or I might be able to fit you in and read you before you go. Especially when I do readings in the evening here. Well, to me it's dinner time, but in other countries it might be the middle of the night and you want to go to bed, you're tired. So I will read you first. If you say, hey, I'm getting sleepy, all right, I'll bump you up, I'll read you right now so you can go to sleep. So things do get bounced around a little bit. I do try to work with everybody. At some point you will get read, all right? So don't have to worry, just that things get bounced around. People used to get really like, I was number blah 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 on the list, and it was kind of a pain. So I'm making it how it makes it easier and works for me. All right, and then it does help out you guys a little bit too. All right, so that's how we do it. Oh, thank you, Harper, for becoming a member. Thank you, sweetie. So So I think I said that. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, some people down in the background are a little shy, right? And that's okay. That's okay. So if you don't want a reading, if you do want a reading, but you don't want to say your name, just know that if I'm not too exhausted at the very end, I usually try to remember to start doing anyways, something you don't want to start get a habit of doing, is doing a reading for the collective for everybody who might come back and watch the live later. So you can look in the end, see if there's a reading that's for the collective for everybody, and you can just take what resonates with you and just push away the rest. And with that being said, also, so say if I'm reading for Harper, but somebody, John Smith, is in the background, and they want a reading, but they like to watch it, they don't really want, or they're a little shy. Just know that our guides are the same way. So if I'm reading for Harper, but John Smith is in the back listening, says, wow, wow, that really resonates with me. Just know that's your guide's way of making sure you get your message across to you also, so that you don't fully miss out. Our spirit guides are beautiful people, and all different ways throughout the day they will try to get a hold of us and let them know that they're trying to communicate with us and send us messages subconsciously or whatnot. Oh, you got one of your babies sick? All right, so let me read off the names again. I got Manda, Earth Angel, excuse me, Dixie, which I forgot to write down who is members, and I always do that. So then at the end, I know who to timestamp. Bernard, Sunshine Moonbeams, Tracy F, Living My Best Life, Tracy M, Martha, Dawn, Peaches, Kendra, Alicia, Cupcake, Nadidi, Cosmo, Harmony, Brenda, Tika, and Harper. So if anybody's in the background, you want to make sure you get on a list, let me know now. Once I start reading, if somebody comes in, that's okay. Just my mods, please remind them, not remind them, but you find out if they want a reading or not and have them just put a 1 in the list. So then that way that sticks out. That's why I tell you guys to put a 1 in there. So if you put a 1 in, I won't assume that your guys are talking amongst yourselves and boom, it pops out. Excuse me, it pops out and it'll stick out to me. Oh, what kind of sick is she, Peaches? She says, I'm terrible. No, yes, she is terrible. I'm worried that she's going to end up in the ER. Oh, Peaches. Knock on wood that she's going to be okay. All right. Put my list off to the side for a bit. Grab my cards. I think today, unless I decide to switch them off, I grabbed the, it's called Robin Wood. Oh, which I better shuffle good because this deck feels awfully brand new. It used to be one of my favorite decks that I started off with many years ago. But, excuse me, I have to replace a lot of my cards a lot of the times when you go to a lot of different places doing readings, and if it's humid or the weather's not very well, your cards, and you shuffle them a lot, so your cards get yicky quickly. Let me see if these cards have been used. I want to make sure they're shuffled good. Here, let me snap these cards to shuffle them good and then recharge them. Good morning, Martha. How are you doing? Her throat. She hasn't eaten much, thankfully, keeping fluids, but she is very dramatic about it. So I think she's just isn't used to it very much, and she's never really had anything with her throat. So no sleep. Oh, I get it. Yep. Just check and make sure about a fever and stuff, and just make sure how swollen it is. If you open your throat, you can still see her airway once she sticks out her tongue. Hey, Tracy. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, if you were in here earlier. I do have your name written down, though. If I ignore anybody, please don't know I'm not ignoring you purposely. I do try to look at chat. That's why you see my head down, because I'm looking at my phone. And I do kind of sort of look at it and do readings, but sometimes when I'm doing readings, I'm zoned in on the reading, so whatever happens in chat, I really don't see. If I happen to look up, I might see a sentence, but I really don't see what's going on. So, please know that if I don't acknowledge you, repeat it again. Just don't spam my chat. Mama. My mother's trying to get me to read her. She knows I don't read her. She's trying to be funny. Yes, I did see it, Tracy. A couple. I always check and make sure I have everybody written down, Tracy. And I know my mother and Kashan is usually pretty good about keeping me on the ball because I'm an airhead and they know it, so they make sure I'm in tow. All right. I think my cards are good. Just let me cleanse them a little bit. So the first couple people I have in here is Amanda. She might want me to timestamp her. So let me put her down. I got Amanda, Earth Angel, Dixie, and Bernard. I don't think any of them are here right now. So if I just called your name, let me know. I always call a couple names at a time. So you get a heads up on who's here. Let them know that their reading's coming up. And then I can just be boom, boom, boom. Oh, Bernard is here. Hello, Bernard. Bernard, do you have a question? Exactly, Tracy. If you got a question, Bernard, I can read you first. All right, so then after that, I don't think anybody else is here, the names that I called. I got Sunshine Moonbeams, Tracy F, Living My Best Life, and then Tracy M. And I know Sunshine Moonbeams was just here, and Tracy M. That's what I'm saying. Your name might come up quicker than you think. Okay, Sunshine. I thought you were, sweetheart. Ron's like, you still realize you haven't had a reading date and it's been almost a year? Yeah, I know. I don't have time just to sit and read. That's the problem. All right, let's see, honey. Oh, this pen. I'm pretty sure this pen is damn brand new. All right. I'm waiting to see if Bernard has a question, so I will shuffle away. Bernard, are you here? Alright, so Bernard popped out again for a minute. He might have. Sunshine Moonbeams will be next then. Let me move my mouse and everything. All right, Dawn. Send me a text message, honey. All right. All right, Sunshine, you're next, sweetheart. You can tell it's a brand new deck. They're slipping and sliding everywhere. I'm just like extra double checking to make sure they're shuffled good. Oh, look, a lover's card popped out. Woohoo! Oh, that's another thing. If you don't tell me you have a question, I'm going to assume you just want a general. Sometimes I'll ask people if they had a question or not, because I know sometimes some do and some don't. Oh, I'm going to pull these two together because they kind of came out together. And what's laying beneath you? So what's laying beneath you is either one, that you're having a problem with somebody that has masculine energy that has just been kind of tough and ruthless at times, or it could be an indication that you lost that spark and that strength, that get up and go, that fight, that drive inside of you. Okay, so I don't know what that's indicating, but that's what's laying, that's before you. So Sunshine, what is, oh yeah, there you go, Sunshine. Thank you for cleansing space. Bloop, bloop, bloop. She wants to make sure everything's all good and clear for her reading. And love and light. So, Sunshine, I'll pull a couple more cards to get a better understanding here. Because things look like they might be a little rough at the moment. So, I don't know if something's going to happen in the recent past with some friends that was, you thought it was a good time, and it potentially might have turned a little gossipy, a lot of rumors and just a lot of yucky stuff going on. Or it could be that you were indulging in having maybe too much fun and not doing what you needed to do. But because of the cards around it, I'm guessing that it's probably people that you thought were close to you and that are now are not probably so much. They end up being probably a break or a little split in friendship or some misunderstanding or something to that case. Hey, Sasha and Scapegoat. You guys both running me? Okay. How you guys doing? I haven't seen you guys in forever. It's nice seeing everybody. Alright, I got Scapegoat and Sasha down. How you guys doing? I know, it's been forever since you've been here. Okay, so, I miss you too, sweetheart. Oh, okay, I know who you are, honey. So, Sunshine. Oh my goodness, now my phone's ringing. Hold on, y'all. That was one of my children. They always forget that I'm live at this time. So anyway, Sunshine, like I was starting to saying, I don't know if there might have been a little rift in a friendship or a little bit of tension or something doesn't seem to be right at par. And because of that, some whatever relationship it is, you do feel kind of torn and lost, confused, and debating if you should walk away. Maybe you have moved away from the situation, and then you're kind of stuck and wait to see kind of what the next step is and what you're going to do next. Let me pull a couple more cards just to get more clarity. Oh, my mama's doing good. She's at home right now because we have snow here, so she doesn't have to try to drive in the yucky weather. She's making some good food. Okay, Sunshine. So, yes, you might have to distance yourself from this situation a little bit so you can get some peace of mind. It doesn't mean that you're going to walk away happily, but it's definitely going to be, I don't know if it's temporary or long term, but it's definitely so you can get a peace of mind and figure out what the next step is. I don't know, somehow money maybe be the issue, whether it's or you need help from somebody or somebody has to give you a little bit of help. Here comes Isis, the troublemaker. Hi, Isis. Yes, you have to get down. You cannot stay up on this table. Say hello to everybody. She wants to climb on all my stuff. No, don't you dare jump back up here. She's trying. She's thinking about it. Yep, here she goes. I'm putting stuff here so she can't walk by me. So she won't try to come over here. Okay. Alrighty, sunshine, sweetheart. No, hi, Amelia. No, honey, you're not late. Just put a 1 in the comments if you would like a reading today. The list is, it's going to be a little before I can get to you, so, but you just have to be here when I call your name. Ours says, thank you. It's a friend thing, though, and we were close. Not sure now. Spot on. Oh, sunshine, I'm sorry about that. I know, and that's horrible when it goes to that, and sometimes it's the unknown, and that's kind of the feeling I got, like waiting in limbo to kind of see what happens. Well, you came in after I already started, so you're probably about, you're pretty far away. So if you need to leave and come back, you can, most definitely. It'll be a while before I get to you. It happens. It's called part of life, unfortunately. Absolutely, unfortunately. Especially when it's somebody you care about. It makes it tough. Alright. I just did sunshine. I'm sure Bernard will pop in at some point. Oh, he's working. That's what it is, if I remember correctly. He's at work. So, Tracy M. Well, is Living My Best Life in here? I know she had signed up earlier. If not, then it'll be Tracy M. Oh, Tracy F is here. See, I had to put Tracy M and Tracy F. So, if Tracy M's in here, I'll do Tracy F next. And Living My Best Life. If you're in here, let me know. Oh, you're listening in and out. Tracy, do you have a couple minutes? I can read you right now if you want, honey. You were coming up anyways. You're one of the first people. Monkey ass, I miss you. I've been thinking about you, honey. Okay, Tracy, honey, I'll read you right now. Monkey ass, did you want to get put on list, sweetie? All right. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute so I can write down this question and stuff. And I'm going to do Tracy next. Question. Am I going to protect against... Okay. So it looks like you're having severe problems with your partner. Do you have somebody that you can also talk to that can and make a plan in case things go south? Do you understand what I'm saying? And when your name comes up, I definitely want to talk to you for a minute, honey. Your mom knows. But what I'm saying is not so much somebody knowing, which I'm very happy that you were able to confide in your mama and let her know. I'm saying is if you're worried about your safety, do you have a potential plan put into action? Just in case. Just in case. Okay, okay. I'm happy to hear that. And I know when you're in a situation like that, it takes time to be able to leave. I mean, some people are like, "Oh, why don't you just leave?" Well, it takes time. Sometimes you have to plan it, do it in a safe, best way. So, lots of prayers to you that you get out of the situation very quickly. Tracy, I mean not Tracy. Monkey ass. Did you want a reading? Kendra was in here. Monkey ass. I don't know where she is at the moment. Yeah, lots of prayers to you, Amelia. I don't know if Tracy answered. Well, girl, I'm just putting you down. And if you don't want one, you're just going to have to tell me. Did I forget anybody else? Let me make sure. No, I don't think so. All right. All right, now is Tracy F. So let me tell you, the next couple people that are on the list is Living My Best Life, Tracy M, Martha, Dawn B, and Peaches, and Kendra. All right, Bernard, I'll read you next, okay? Cause you want a new apartment. Tell me all the good things. Okay, Bernard. Tracy needs a good one. All right, let me knock in these cards. Oh, and you know what, Tracy? Isis is sitting right here. So you got your good luck charm over here next to you. I'm just cleansing my cards a little bit. All right, Tracy, honey. I mean, we're gonna kiss some. She got some good mojo. All right, so this card flipped over. It's the Tower, but we're gonna put it right back. This is that card flipping over like that is just acknowledgement what you're already going through. Okay, Bernard. All right, so I have no idea what's going on, but you have obviously a lot of stressors going on in your life. What your idea of what you thought would be happiness and bliss, you just feel like this has already happened, though. What I'm telling you has already happened. You already feel like your life is upside down, and you feel like you're losing everything that was happy and good to you. All right. Um, you have to remember that you have the strength and the power to be able to stand on your own. All right, which sometimes might seem a little difficult while we're living through the moment, but really this is just reminding you that you have the strength, you have the courage, to be able to pick up the pieces and keep continuing on, even if you don't feel like it at the very moment. um, Let me pull another card, see why this one is here. Oh, so some of these situations have been going on for a while. And I don't know, there's a bunch of different situations going on in your life, so it's not like just one thing upsetting you. It just seems like it's a roller coaster. Like one happens and another one overlaps it, and another one overlaps it, and another one overlaps it, and it's just building, 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 building. And some days you don't know where that strength come from, and now you feel like you're broken down. But seriously, universe is saying that you have the strength. The answers are there. I think they're gonna come to maybe. I think it's probably not going to be all the answers that you're hoping for or wishing for, and it's been a long, hard road. But everything will work out. Okay, there will be a final answer, say at the end. At the end of the day, and whoever did you wrong, you will get justice for that. Okay? So just know that things will work out. It's just going to be hard, long road. You've been going on it for a while. It's going to continue on a little bit longer. Some things are going to get settled, some things that aren't. But things will eventually start to get better. The only thing is that really these cards are indicating is that you have to remember that strength. That's the most important thing right in front of you, is remembering that strength that you have inside of you and being a go-getter, because having it work out on its own is not going to work out. Like, you really have to push and advocate for yourself. All right, Tracy, sweetheart. Oh, look at this cat's getting closer and closer, this little stinker. She got even closer when I was doing the reading, but she's in the back. But she's put herself in the back in the corner in a position where, oh, if she tries to move again, she's probably going to knock every damn thing over. Is Tracy M in here? Let's see. I haven't been looking at the chat, so I don't really know what's going on. No, Isis. See, she did. She snuck over in the other side. Yes, you're here for Tracy. Yep. Now it's time to get down again. All right. Oh, I'm doing Bernard right now. And Bernard wants to hear something good and wants to know about an apartment. Bernard, are you in here? Let me move this out of my way. Give Bernard a second to answer. Oh, I said Bernard, Brenda. Bernard was here a second ago. So I'm giving him a second. Bernard, where are you? All right, who's after Bernard? In case he popped out again. Bernard, you disappeared again. Between him and Peaches. All right. Martha, are you in here, honey? All right, I'm going to name off the next few people. Let me know if you're here. I have Living My Best Life. Well, I have Amanda, Earth Angel, Dixie, and Bernard. I know some of them are not here and they'll pop in later. And then I got Living My Best Life, who I don't think is here yet, and Tracy M. Tracy M is here. So I got Tracy M, Martha, Dawn B, Peaches, Kendra, and Alicia. So those are all the people coming up. So if you're in here, let me know so I can check it off, and then we can do boom, boom, boom. So I don't have to wait so long in between. Okay. All right, Tracy. All right. I'll read you right now then, honey. Do you have a question or did you just want a general reading? Oh, I forgot to shut my office door. I think my little man's coming. I'm on the live, honey. Do you need something?
Is Dad still outside?
Yes, he is. Will you shut my office door, please? Thank you. General, okay, honey. Oh, look. You've had the tower card fall out on you too, this Tracy also, but yours is in reverse. So you've already had what already happened, came down, and you're already in the phase of starting to rebuild. All right. So listen, Tracy. Okay. So there's been some stressors and different things going on, and I'm guessing by the reading of the card, some of it has to do with your partner if you are in a relationship. I don't remember if you are or not. And well, let me continue on. So before a while in the past, you're finding your way and you're starting to find your peace inside of you, but everything got flipped upside down. Like it was like a bunch of little things happened, and maybe some major things too got thrown in there, and it made you lose your way a little bit. But this is saying is basically remembering that, don't forget, you have that spirit inside of you, to keep you forward, to keep you pushing along. Some of it could be indicating that you might have gotten some news that you didn't like, that's very tough on, it could be tough on your household, or the stressors going on within your house. It could be, it could be financial, it could be a few different things. And that, look what we got, see everything we worked hard for. It feels like it's not there right at this moment, okay? But with that being said, because that's what's going on right now at that moment, whatever situation it is, it feels like there what used to be good, and more even keeled isn't so much right now. So there's some tension going there, some emotional tensions, and it's just probably just a bunch of different things that's been happening. The good news is that is only temporary, and that's what's going on right now. And that moving forward in the future, things are going to work out. Getting when it comes to your home life, and or maybe even work life, whatever the case may be, it's building up those new plans and being able to push forward and start those goals and really work towards them. Going back to the drawing board and working all those out. Yep, see, you're going to make sure everything works out okay. Okay? So if you think it's bad right now, just know that there's going to be some answers that's going to help to make things easier for you to get back to the drawing board and start working towards whatever it is that you want to work towards. Because you also have the new beginning card here also. So basically, the universe is just letting know, like, listen, they see your stresses going on, they understand them, they understand that everything's upheavaled and been a little wonky, but just know that that's only temporary. The answers are going to come along. You're going to have some clarity and be able to get right back to work. I don't know, physically you'll be able to get back to work, but you'll physically be able to start putting things back in order it needs to do, so life will be a little more simpler again. All right, Tracy, honey. Tracy M. I said for everybody to let me know who was here coming up, and then of course I didn't pay attention. All right. Okay, Bernard, honey. It's Bernard's turn. Let me read for Bernard. All right, Bernard. This is you lying and waiting for his answers, and and looking inside of yourself will find your happy place. Taking a rest so you can look and reflect on what it is that you want in your life for the future. So that's a good indication that that card popped out. All right, Peaches, good. It's almost your turn, Peaches. Almost, not quite. So Bernard here, in the recent past, you felt like your family's missing. Something's gone with family, or maybe lack thereof family, and now, right now, you're very, very stressed. You hide a lot of it. You hold it inside, and you worry, 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 worry. Just know, Bernard, I'm going to pull a couple more cards about an apartment, but just know that this is indicating that you are going to have something new coming ahead. You're going to get some news that's going to make your life feel a little happier at that no moment. So there's going to be something new coming its way, which is good. And it might help you get some of that spark back in your life. Oh, hold on. New cards. They fell all over the place, like always. You know I'm forever dropping cards. I wish I had a card gripper so it would pick up the cards for me. All right, Bernard. All right, I'm going to pull a couple more for you. So Bernard wants to know about an apartment. So it does indicate here, you're having trouble juggling everything and getting things to work out. Be careful. I don't know why when I'm asking about an apartment that this came up. So, but it's saying be careful of people not being trustworthy to you, okay? That somebody might have did you wrong. So be very careful of that. Pay attention. So if you're talking to somebody, be careful who you trust, all right? And whatever had happened in the past is starting to fix itself. So some of that stresses and depression because you're going to let go. You're going to have no choice but to let go what's hurting you, what's bringing you down. And then you're going to be able to start that healing process, and then you're going to have something new come in your way. Okay. So you're going to have something new coming your way, and it might have to do with something with a female, but it's going to take time, all right? It doesn't indicate any... It doesn't show an apartment, and it's probably because some of the stressors that you feel are on the relationship side. All right, so it's not telling me right now anything to do with an apartment. It does say be careful of who you let into your life. All right, and it's probably a female, to be honest with you, but I could be wrong. So be careful. Don't let anybody use you or betray you. That whatever's going on in your life, you feel like you're holding it all inside, and that's not really fair to you, and it's time to start the healing process. Something new is going to come along to spark it and make it a little bit better, all right? And you're going to be able to start to be able to heal from that, which is really good news, and you need that to happen. And it's kind of going to be like a life lesson. Yes, but you'll still be here. You'll still be here, all right? So and that's what it's saying, is that your feelings of what's going on is temporary, and that it's not going to stay this way forever as much as it feels like it is, because right now you're in a dark place in your heart, and it's not going to stay that way. Make sure you keep your faith and know that everything's going to work out okay. All right, you're going to get some news, something change, something's going to be different that's probably unexpected, and it's going to start making you feel a little bit better. Hi, Misty, how you doing, sweetheart? So don't lose faith, Bernard. I know that it feels like some days you are, but don't lose faith, because it does show in the future that you're going to start healing and have better things coming along your way. Hey, Misty, how are you, baby? Did you want a reading today, honey? Okay. Is Martha in here? Martha, Martha, Martha. Martha, honey, let me know if you're here. And then Dawn B. Dawn B, Peaches, and Kendra, and Alicia. Yes, Bernard. Misty, I always have time, love. Alright, I don't think Martha's in here at the moment. Alright, Dawn. It's your turn, sweetie. Dawn, Dawn, Dawn. Okay, sweetie. Dawn, did you have a question? Do you want me to just give you a general reading? Oh, thank you, Misty. Oh, that makes me feel good. Sometimes we need to hear good things. Okay, Dawn, honey. Alright, so I pulled what lies beneath you, Dawn, and you got strength, which is a good card, a good indication. Okay. Honestly, Dawn, this looks pretty good. Alright? So it does say that something new is on its way and on the horizon, something new in the home front. I'm not sure what it is. It does have to do with partnership. So it could be a love of your life. So it could be it could be your husband, it could be somebody in the family, but something new's coming along its way. In some celebration in the future. I don't know if you're going to be receiving money or it's going to be a celebration. You're going to have to dish out some of the money, but whatever it is, it's going to be a celebration, and it's going to make things a little bit easier for you. But like, don't give up hope. Remember, you have the strength because there is good things coming as it's becoming its way. Okay, so not to give up. So that is good news. So I'm happy to hear that. Pull some good cards for you, sweetheart. Hey, Emily, how you doing today? Hey, Hitish, how are you? Emily, would you like a reading today? Oh, Mama, you've been quiet. I was wondering if you were still here. Okay, so I just read for Dawn. Peaches, are you in here? I know Peaches, she's kind of like me. She bounces in and out. Oh, Tish wants his card, please. His Tish comes in every week, and I pull one card to see if he's going to find his blonde. Oh, look at this card literally flew out, Bernard. Tish. It says, keep looking. This is what it means. Keep looking. You haven't gotten that far yet. Keep looking. Oh, you're still working at the moment? Okay, Emily, honey. Are you able to listen while you work? You lost internet in the back room? I think I'm going to have to get some tension headache medicine because my headache's not going away. Alright. I don't think Peaches is... Oh, there's Peaches. Okay, she is here. You're going to be picking on you. I don't even judge you because I do the same thing. I have trouble sitting still in one place for long. In and out, in and out, in and out. Or even if I leave my phone on was to listen, I walk around so I miss 90% what's going on at all times because I have trouble just focusing. Sunshine said maybe Letitia start looking for gray hair women. No, you might just have to buy them the hair dye. Hold on a second. My husband just came in. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh goodness, you've been outside working. Well, I think my husband was just about like he just went. He comes in. He's like he's been outside now for a long time, and it's heavy, wet, slush snow. So anybody knows anything about snow, after the end of the season, it gets really heavy, and it's just horrible, horrible. So he's been outside, and saying, screw this. It was hard. He has like snow particles and wetness all over him. Looks exhausted. I'm like, so you get me some coffee? He went. Oh. You plan on doing your hair, Peaches? Yeah, that's right, Mama. She's like, I got a headache because I miss my mama. That's true. It's from my neck, though. All right. So Peaches is next.
My waterproof boots ain't waterproof no more.
Your waterproof boots aren't waterproof no more? Yeah, they look kind of wet.
Yeah, I don't know. I just moved 3 inches of slush.
Oh.
Some foot and a half of snow.
Yeah, I know. It just ends up being a slushy, horrible mess. Can we see if Joby will make me a coffee? Joby will. He knows how.
Why don't you mute so I can tell you what I really feel?
He gave me that look. He's thinking, no, I ain't telling that kid because I'm going to want to end up doing it. Yeah, he needs to put more waterproofing on him. Alright. Oh, my floor is sopping wet right now.
Hey, cat mine.
Hi, Sharon. How are you? Hold on. Do you see what my husband just brought me?
Listen, you can't yell at me. The neighbors downstairs bought it for me. I didn't go get it.
I asked him for Dunkin' coffee earlier, and he said no. And then he walks in with his own Dunkin' coffee. Mm-hmm. Hi, Sharon. How are you? If you like your reading, just put a one in the comments.
Listen, it's because the neighbors bought it for me.
The neighbors bought it. Oh, that was nice of them. And it's nice because you knew I would steal it from you anyways.
The sticker came off the back of your car.
Aw.
It's alright. It was ugly anyway.
It doesn't matter. I like that sticker. That's fine. All right, Sharon. Oh, I miss you too. How you been, Sharon? I know a lot of you guys came in here today. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm happy. Yeah, my husband and I, we've been together 32 years next week. Not next week, next month. Has it been 32? Yeah, it'll be 32 next. He'll say it's 33, I think. I say it's 32. I know I'm right, though. All right.
33.
See? He heard me. He opened the door and said 33. What did the sticker say? You want to know? Instead of like, where's my bitches at? I said, where's my witches at? That's what it said. All right. I got quite a few stickers on my car. All right. So, Peaches. If Peaches didn't skip out on me now, because I've been yapping. That's right. He knows I'm always right. At least he always says, happy wife, happy life. So he grumbles and grumbles and whatever, but he usually, he does, he treats me good. I just joke and say he's cranky all the time. Oh, oh, cat, cat. She did it again. This is why she's not allowed up here. She literally just jumped over the candle and burnt her fur. She does it all the time. Tracy, I'm blaming it on you. And she tried to be slick too because she knows I won't let her up here, so she knew when I wasn't paying attention, she quickly ran and jumped up for it. She wasn't here a few minutes ago. I just read her. So I don't know if she skipped out or not. Oh, Savannah. Oh, you're funny. She's Savannah said, "Did you call me? I heard bitch." Yes, he's cranky all the time. Rhonda knows he's cranky all the time, but he were literally, and you can also ask Rhonda, I'm spoiled too. People are like, no, I'm not going to the store to get you whatever while he's putting on his boots. Tracy F. She used to come as Tracy F610. Now she has just Tracy F. That's why I've been saying Tracy M and Tracy F. And Tracy M, I really suggest. A lot of people have been coming in here doing it. Once you've been, same thing with Dawn. I know you guys are pretty new to YouTube. You really should change your name because people will look up information about you here on YouTube. So change your name. If you want to keep your first name, that's fine. Just take out your last name. All right. You can make up a name. You can be anybody you want to be. Just do not have your full legal name as the thing. All right. Peaches, are you still in here? Yes, she's here. Okay, all right. I know it was Peaches' turn, then I started yapping, and then I just wanted to make sure. Oh, Monkey Ass is still here. Yay! And if he spoiled you so good, you would have your corned beef by now. Rhonda, you're right. You're right. You text him and tell him that, okay? Make sure you tell him that, Rhonda. Rhonda, I thought you changed your name in here. Make sure you change your name in here too. No, I was dumb when I first came in here. I used my legal name. I didn't know. I had no idea. When you sign up for YouTube, they ask what your name is. You put it in, and then there you go. So when I first started, it wasn't until I decided to start my channel that I changed my name. And I didn't start a new channel, which I probably should have. I used the same one I've always had. Whew, it smells like burnt cat hair in here. Yeah, you stay right there. You stay right there. I hope you have a great day too, Dawn. I see your daughter didn't help you yet. I know you say your daughter's supposed to help you with the membership. All right, let's go, Peaches. Now you're waiting on me, huh? Yes, it's quite gross, and the door's shut in here, so it's very stinky. Hey, Cupcake. Actually, your name isn't too far away, honey. You got a couple people in front of you, and then it's your turn. He flipped you off, Rhonda? Of course he did. Are you far also? Is that what you're asking? If you're still ways away? Do you have to be going soon? Is that the problem, honey? You guys are a bit down, but if there's a problem, let me know. Especially Amelia, because I really wanted to talk to her since she's going through some struggles. Okay, so Peaches. So this one's going to be really heavy and deep, okay? I'm not going to get too personal with you. We're going to have to connect a message. Did I give you my phone number? I thought we exchanged numbers. I don't really remember. But anyways, so listen, Peaches. The cards here are indicating that what you thought was going to be working out okay and be a smooth transition, some days are really now starting to feel overwhelming and stressful on the mother aspect. Okay. I don't really want to get into that. I'm here with you. But it does seem like there's been a lot of stress and tension and just a lot of, it's too much for me. I'm trying to get used to it and it's just a lot of work. So that's what this is indicating. I lifted up the screen just so you didn't have to like try to stare at the cards. I mean, they're not the worst cards ever in the world, but they definitely indicate a lot of stresses going on. Oh, and listen, you need to give up those battles. They're not worth the fight, okay? This is indicating you putting in new work and new ideas because what's been going on is not working. So you're at the point right now where you really have to work hard on shifting and changing things in your life that's going to benefit you in the long run, okay? I don't know why this is holding on possessions. It might be that you need to work on saving money to get what you do need to get done, okay? Because money is a big factor and a big stressor. But you're in the works to try to better your life. You just really, really, really have to stick with it. Iris, I need to send you to my number and messenger. It will do it later. Okay, sunshine, honey. I think I sent you my number before. I don't remember. If I didn't, let me know. What? Oh, thank you, Mama. She said, Iris, I ordered a new sticker for the car. Oh, thank you. I think I had gotten that sticker at, the Halloween shop that comes up every year, Spirit Halloween. I think that's where I got it. I love Spirit Halloween. I find the best stuff here. No, this mug didn't come here. No, this one came in a raffle. It says, amok, amok, amok. And if you know that movie, you know. Oh, Peach said, yes, okay. I recently started working out program and I'm talking with makeup artists, so this is indicating school in some way, like going to learn a trade to make money in the long run to benefit your family. I don't know what that means, but that's what it's saying. All right, sunshine, remind me I'm forgetful. I'm not very good about answering phone. Anybody that knows me knows. I will talk on the phone once in a while. I'm not really good, so if it's important or you really need to talk, I will definitely talk to you on the phone. But besides that, I do a lot of texting. If it's like, hey, just like bullshit, and then text me. Because I'm not good about answering my phone. I'm not. Okay. Next is Kendra. Kendra, you in here, sweetheart? Oh, good, Peaches. Rob's like, she doesn't even answer for me. Hi, Foxy Fun. I'm waiting for Iris to see what... Oh, Rhonda, you changed your name to Foxy Fun. I know that's you as soon as I saw the word fox in there. Rhonda, I like that name you changed it to. I like it a lot, actually. Foxy Fun. Oh, shit. I'm getting that song in my head. Thanks, Rhonda. Okay, Sharon, no worry, honey. It's going to be a while before I get to you anyways. So if you got to leave for a while and come back, it's fine. It's going to be a while. All right. Kendra, where are you? All right, after Kendra, I know Kendra will probably pop back in afterwards. If not, she's a member and a reader. Alicia, are you in here, honey? Alicia, and then Cupcake. Nadini and Kazmi. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Are you guys in here? Let me know if those names I just called are in here. Okay, Kendra, good. Okay, good, Nadini. It's almost your turn, sweetheart. Yes, thank you very much, Savannah. Kendra, did you have a question? Do you want to know about your new job, or do you just want to read it for a week? Oh, that's what I forgot to say at the beginning. So my regulars, I come here every week, right? And they always get a reading. But what happens is when I don't put intention in for a week-to-week reading, it ended up being a lot of the same reading, repetitive every single week, because life doesn't change that quickly. So you keep getting the same message over and over again. So I started setting it for week to week. But your guide, your subconscious will let you know whatever message you need to hear. So sometimes you can even ask a question. I'm like, well, that's not what you're going through in life. Well, let's answer this one first. All right, Misty, honey, no worries. No, she hasn't missed anything. Hey, Dippy, how you feeling, honey? How you feeling, sweetheart? Are you feeling a little bit better today? Dippy has been very, very sick, so please put prayers in with her. I'm not going to say her business, but unless she wanted to say, but she's been very sick. All right, Kendra, love. Let me cleanse the cards. I know, you guys. I always feel weird when I do this off camera. Maybe someday I'll get a little bit bigger space where it'll be easier. Did you go home with anything like for still being able to do breathing treatments and inhalers and stuff for you, Dippy? Hey, Kashan, honey. Yes, I missed you. I noticed you weren't here. Kashan, you missed it. My cat jumped up here and burnt some of her fur. And she doesn't even notice when it happens, because I always scoop her up so quick. She doesn't even know. She's clueless that it even happened. Yeah, she's cleaning herself right now, but she's not cleaning where she burnt her belly. Not her belly, like the fur on the side when I quickly scooped her. She's clueless. Oh, nebulizer treatments. Basically, that's it. Nebulizer works way better than an inhaler does. Did I send you home with that thing you have to breathe into? It's just a thing to get you to take deep breaths and to help open up your lungs. So if not, you can do that on your own, but that's very, very important to make sure you're taking the deepest breath that you can to open up those lungs, so then the fluid, sometimes you'll start coughing, so that you can cough up all that crap. Absolutely, Dolly, sweetheart. I missed you, honey. Where you been, girl? All right, let me get my button gear. Yeah, it's quite gross, Sasha. All right. Okay, so this is not work related. I could pull a couple more cards if you want, Kendra. This is indicating that some kind of mail in recently, because the mail is in the past, but recently was an emotional upheaval and it kind of broke your heart a little bit. Okay, so I don't know if it's a child or if it's a partner, but somebody in your life you care for deeply. And your heart's been crushed. It's been, been hurt a little bit, been a little crushed. I don't know. Let me pull another card because it's saying something about getting some news. Okay. Oh, so a lot of these are worries and concerns of yours. Okay. Okay, so it does indicate that it is somebody, a male person that you're worried about, okay, and you're concerned about, and you're hoping to get the news and know everything is going to be okay. It does show that they're strong and tough. So even if things seem yucky, just know that they're getting out of it and they're strong and tough. All right. So let me pull a couple cards that let's see if we get something with your new job. Or this could be about your job. That emotionally it broke you, it pushed you away. You got news about your new job and you're hoping it's going to fix anything and you're going to get that strength back. That it could mean that, but I do think it might have to do with a person. All right, let's talk about new job. Okay. So it does say, this is just your stressors coming out, okay? It does say that you feel like you have to fight for everything you want. The family card came out again, so it must be indication that you're working really hard for your family, but you feel like it's broken and you have that disconnect, and that's making you feel lonely, and you're losing a little bit of piece of yourself. And work is what keeps your mind off of it. Staying busy keeps your mind off of it. Basically what it's saying. So it's not really indicating anything about your new job. It's indicating how you feel about things on in your life. So you need to work to keep yourself busy or do things to keep yourself busy so you're not reflecting on what really bothers you on the inside. And family is numero one to you, and if you don't feel like it's 100%, that kind of breaks you down. All right, Kendra, hon. Alicia, are you in here? I can't remember if she's a member or not. I'll have to look it up in the end. Cupcake. Are you in here? Hey, KK, how are you, honey? You're welcome, sweetheart. Oh, okay, KK says I can't stay, but I wanted to say hi. Oh, thank you for coming in and saying hi, KK. I've never got to catch one of your bingos. Do you do it on a certain day? So if you tell me a certain day or time or an estimate so I can kind of pay attention. Oh, look, I'm spilling coffee on my hand. Cupcake, are you in here? Cupcake, Nadine, I think Nadine is still in here. Cosme and Harmony, and then Brenda and Tika. Oh, Tuesday and Wednesday at, hold on, I can't see the time. I gotta put my glasses on. Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Okay, so Nadini, you want to know your tensions, how S feel towards you. Thank you, Kendra, for dropping KK's channel. I missed. You've missed mine, Nessie. No, you're not on here yet. Wait, let me see where Nessie is on here. I know damn well I wrote you down. Oh, I'll read the names, the next list of names I have on here. I got Alicia, Cupcake, Nadini, Cosme, Harmony, Brenda, Tika, Harper, and Nessie. And Scapegoat. Savannah, did you want a reading, honey? I don't have your name down. Did you want a reading, hon? Okay, thank you, Tika, honey. No, okay, Savannah. All right. So, Nadini, since you want a relationship answer, I'm going to pull 3 cards for you and then 3 cards for the other person. So get an indication where both your guys' mindset is and kind of see if there's a connection between you guys. And so I can see where the path is going. Oh, I didn't forget you, Misty, honey. All right, so something's telling me pull this one and this one. And then for him. All right, so just so you know, I pulled what's beneath you, and it looks like you don't have that spark, that waiting, that wanting the answer in your life in general, not so much this situation. So listen, I do not see, that's not saying it's not going to happen, but right now I do not see that you guys are both going along the same path, all right? This says you have a lot of strength inside of you. This says that if you put hard work in anything you do, that you're going to be able to achieve it. And you have a fiery fighting passion that's inside of you, which is a really good indication that you could be a go-getter, okay? And because of that, if you're struggling or having any stresses right now, just know that those are going to dissipate. Because you do have the card at the end, which can show a sign of hard times and some stresses going on, but they're starting to go away. All right, and that's because of that strength that you have inside of you. So you're going to start thinking what it is that you want in life. You're going to go for it. So if you put the work and energy into it, you're going to go for it. So that's your goal. With this person, with the S person, it indicates, honestly, it indicates that they don't have the same passions, thoughts, and ideas that you do. It does indicate that, that they just don't, they don't have the same goals and outlooks that you do in the long run. So it does look like that there's no, even though it's going to be stressful for you, it just doesn't look like you guys are parallel going on the same path. You guys are not going to really cross and get together. And it looks like the things that you've been working towards and working out isn't really going to really manifest to anything. So, and it just looks like because it's on different paths. Honestly, even if this relationship doesn't work out, just know that whatever you do, it's going to work out for its best. You guys are not exactly on the same paths together. You guys are not seeing eye to eye on something. So if there's something going on where you guys really don't, I don't know, like mesh, have that thought there. Oh, see, my cat is knocking stuff down again. Oh, hold on. She knocked down my statue up here. This is why the cat's not allowed in here. She breaks everything. Did you break this? No, you didn't. Alright, no, you need to get down. You need to get down. Hold on, I'm gonna kick my kitty out of here. You a troublemaker. You are a troublemaker. Alright. Run and be free. And she knocked this down. Alright. Okay, good. I'm glad you understand, Nadini, because it does look like that. I'm not saying you guys ain't gonna work out. I'm just saying that even if you guys end up being together, you guys would have two different lifestyles, two different opinions. I think you're more stronger-willed than they are. You're like, I like this way. This is what we're gonna do. I know this is what works best, and they don't have the same personality. Oh, Tracy, no. The last Tracy I read was you, Tracy. I had read her before you. Tracy M. I read you after the other Tracy. You think he has that more in him? I'm telling you, it says in the cards that you know what you want in life and you're going to be a go-getter. So you just need to recognize that strength and run for it. They don't have the same spark that you do, so it's never going to mesh out together. You might feel that way because that's what their outer shell shows, that that's not indicating that's how things really are with them. All right. I haven't seen Harmony in here, but I know Cupcake asked me about Harmony, so I'll give them time to come back in. And I know they leave and come back. Hi, Ileana. How are you, honey? If you want a reading, just let me know, honey. Hey, Celica. How are you, love? How you been, hon? So if anybody is in the background that would like a reading, please let me know, and I'll put one in the comments for you. Brenda, are you in here? Of course, Ileana, of course. All right, honey. Alright, so I know Cupcake's not in here. And I haven't seen Cosme since they signed up for it. Brenda, Tika, and Harper, and Nessie. So if you guys are in here, let me know. Okay, Celica, I understand. I know, my headache is killing me too today. But mine is from my neck. I know I said I was going to go get something else, and I should. You know, because the light in here is starting to bother me, actually. Oh, Cupcake, you are here. Okay, honey. You've been quiet. Okay, Tracy, sweetheart. Tracy, I do remember part of the reading said, so if you find it, had something to do with your home and relationship, or I don't remember exactly that. I know right now there's some stressors, but it does look like whatever situation's going on is going to work out in the end. So, but I know it has something to do with your home life. Maybe those stressors because things have changed. Something to that effect. But I know that was your reading. So if you see the first Tracy, that's not yours. The second one is. Okay, good. So I'm going to do Cupcake right now. And then I'm going to do, I don't see Brenda at the moment, so I'm going to do Tika next. Oh, you're not working right now, Dolly? Oh, that's okay, Cupcake. We've all been there. Alright, let me cleanse these cards. And I'm going to do Cupcake right now. Let me cross out the name, actually, so I don't forget. How does your life look? Okay, honey. Hey, living my best life. How are you doing, sweetie? I don't know if you've seen that. So, living my best life, I seen that you had posted your number under the live, so I took a screenshot of it, and then I deleted it so nobody else had your number, just so you know. But it was, I noticed it a little later in the evening, and I wasn't going to message you. I don't know what time you go to bed, and I wouldn't ever try to wake somebody up late, you know, or they're trying to rest for the night. I just wanted to let you know I did get it, though. Dolly said, what's Discord? Discord is like, a lot of gamers use it, but now a lot of people use it for a place, like a community to chat and everything. So a lot of times, my Discord is kind of boring. I wish people would, you know, talk more in it. And, but anyways, it's a place where you can, like, it's kind of like a Facebook, but it's just for, like, this group, okay? And it's for everybody. So you don't have to be a member or anything. It's for anybody. Anybody can join. So if you ever have any questions, or I even have a spot in there, if you have a channel, you can drop your link in there, drop if you have a live in there. It's just a place to get together and hang out. Like a green room? Oh, I don't know what that is. I'm not all up to par on Discord. I've been learning a lot lately with it, but it's, to me it was very confusing at first, just because I'm older and technology is not my best friend, to be honest with you. Oh, she was in here somewhere. Scapegoat, wanna know what I did? She has a Discord. Wanna know what I did one day? I had no idea I even did it. I'm working on a video I was going to post, okay? So I was in Canva working on it, and next thing I know, I hear, hello, hello. I'm like, what? Somehow I ended up in her Discord and started a live group chat, and I didn't even know what a live group chat was. I didn't even know anything about it. I didn't even know I was in her Discord. All I hear is hello, and I'm like, well, since you're on here, you know, could you tell me how you find messages and stuff? Like, I'm clueless. So she was walking through to me on how to use Discord. So still to this day, I don't know what I did, but I don't even know how I ended up in her Discord. I don't even know. But anyways, that's my life, and that's what I do. And I wasn't even dressed or nothing that day. I know I look like a hot mess. Well, I didn't expect anybody to see me, so. Oh, okay, yeah, living my best life, yes. Yep. I'll have to get my calendar out because I'm busy. So I think you do it on Fridays, right? I'm busy on some Fridays, but not every Friday because I do a bunch of different things. But anyways, I'll have to get a hold of you. You could try Discord. Just be careful what chat rooms you can go into. Sometimes it could be, you know how YouTube could be pretty brutal sometimes? It can be the same way in Discord, to be honest with you. Alright. Who was I going to read for? I forgot. You guys remind me. Yes, please leave a comment after the stream. It really does help with the algorithm. Hey, Alicia. Did I say who I was reading this? Because I completely forgot. I think it was Tika. Tika said she was in here, right? Tika, is that you, honey? And Alicia's in here. Good. So I can read after Tika, Alicia, I can read you, okay? I put you down that you wanted a reading, Alicia, because you said hi, but you didn't put a 1 in there, so I didn't know if you actually wanted a reading. So I did put a question mark. Exactly, Dolly. So you gotta just be careful Discord, you go into and different things like that. Like I said, my Discord's fine. It's boring, and I won't allow anything in there. Yeah, yeah. I check my emails eventually. No, what happens is I lose them. They get broken up, like in Gmail gets broke up in certain sections, and they're never in the where they say it's the primary email. I swear, none of my good emails I'm looking for are ever in there. Exactly, Savannah. You can try it. And if you don't like it, you can do it again. Tika said I would like a general, but I would like to know what my spiritual gifts is too, if possible. Okay, Tika. All right. So let me think on that a little bit while I shuffle the cards. I'll cleanse them and shuffle them to see what the guides say. Oh, wait, I think I was supposed to read Cupcake. Hold on, I gotta read Cupcake first. See, remember I said I forgot who I was supposed to read for? It's Cupcake. Then I'm gonna read for Tika. And then I'll read for Living My Best Life. So I'm doing Cupcake, Tika, and then Living My Best Life. Alright. And I know, wait, I did just see what Cupcake wanted too. You just wanted to know what your future was going to bring, because that's what it said, right, Cupcake? No, Tracy, it didn't. It still has your name there, honey. Yeah, that really sucks. That happens a lot, Dolly. It happens to me a lot, actually. You try to stay neutral, and they just assume you're not neutral and then judge you for it. Okay, so I'll pull another card to go along with this Cupcake. So this is saying that, hold on, let me pull another one here for now. So there's something going on in your life right now that's putting a lot of stressors for you. I don't think this is far out in the future, so I'm going to pull some more cards for far out near future. But this is saying you're hoping for new beginnings. You're hoping for changes, and you just don't see anything happening or ever going the way that you wish you can go. And so you're wondering now if you should give up and if it's even worth the fight. Just know this is an indication these are a lot stresses and feelings that you're going through. Like you feel like that nothing you want to do in life is going to work out. Your goals in future that you plan doesn't seem to be going that way. All right, but just understand that's an indication how you're thinking and feeling. That doesn't mean that's how it's going to be. Because if you change your mindset, that can definitely change. All right, these are good. All right. So these are good cards. So you have a broken heart here. It does say, the good news is, it does say you're going to fight to get what it is that you want out of life. All right? So whatever it is that you want to go for, you can do it. And I think I remember you saying, explaining to you that we usually get what we want out of life, just maybe not the way we envisioned it at the time. The path might have changed, but it's still the same outcome. Okay? So don't give up. Don't give up hope there. It does say that, and this kind of landed on top of here when I put it down, so I think this is explaining more what's going on here, is that you getting news and different things that are going to happen that's going to make you feel like you're broken down because nothing you're working towards is working the way you want it to go, and it's kind of going to put a damper on you for a little bit. So once you get some kind of news that you're working towards and doesn't seem like it's going to work out, it's saying basically here it's letting you know, like, don't give up, stand your ground. You'll be able to get through it. Even the days you feel like you can't, you'll be able to get through it, and then you'll have that new beginning. So don't give up on that. Yeah, okay, so this is saying that you can move towards what you want to do, but sometimes it's an emotional roller coaster for you inside. And some of it, honestly, to be honest with you, some of this, it could be age related. All right, and what I mean by that is that you're still trying to find yourself. So emotions are extra high, extra yucky sometimes, and it's really hard to deal with just stuff. All right, so just know that like don't give up. Keep pushing what it is that you want to do, and you'll find that happy place. Yeah, don't feel like all your dreams are crushed and broken, okay? Is Harmony coming in, Cupcake? All right, who did I say was going to be after Cupcake? Tika, and then Living My Best Life. And I think Tika said something up above. I don't remember if she did or not. Tika, if you had a question. All right. Oh, I found it. I would like a general, but would also like to. Okay, yes, your spiritual gifts. Okay. That's right. Kendra's like, I'll be right back. I gotta go cuss out the cellular company. They better lower my bill. Oh, don't even get me going on bills lately. My husband had to just call up the it's all this dumb stuff that's happening. Like our insurance, car insurance bill just like skyrocketed. So my husband had to call and fix that this morning, and they canceled my daughter's insurance, and they shouldn't have. So that had to get settled. Just dumb stuff. You always got to call and fix it because somebody messes up somewhere. Oh, Tracy M. Look at Savannah's comment. She's gonna tell you how to do it. She helped Rhonda. Oh, Bernard, they did earlier. My mom was floating around in here. She's not here today because we have snow, and it's kind of yucky, and nobody wants her. You don't want to travel in these yucky roads. So she should be listening. She's told me she was going to be, but I don't know where she's at. Bernard, I think my mom blew me off. All right, Tika. Oh, my mom is in chat? I didn't see her. Oh, she just said hi, Alicia. She might have bounced out for a minute because she would have said something about me talking crap. Oh, there's my mother. I think that was supposed to be Celica Girl, but it auto-corrected. All right, Tika. Oh, you're in a time of rest. And that's okay. Sometimes when we go through, which it might have already happened because it's not even showing here, but it does indicate a time of rest. All right, so that's taken some time to reflect and look within. Because if there's too much stuff going on, sometimes we just need to escape and just, I had enough, I need some rest, okay? So what this is saying is that you need a time of rest so you can recuperate and have that new beginning. So you need some things to be able to work out, and it does look like after your time of rest you're going to get some of those answers. All right, and you're going to be able to pick up and do the things that you need to do. It doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It's going to be hard work to get through what it is that whatever it is it's going through. So let me see if I can see anything about your higher self. See, my mother. Bernard, I don't listen to her. Okay, so, all right. I'm going to tell you something. Your guides are letting you know, it doesn't really say what your spiritual gifts are, but your guides are indicating that you need to put more effort into it, more work into it, okay? That things don't just happen like this. It takes a lot of time and a lot of work and a lot of energy. And it's indicating here that you have life lessons that you need to learn first, but you're also not putting all the 100% effort and work into spiritually growing either. And just know though, if that's the case, because we all have highs and lows in our life, and if you're in a low point and you're not spiritually connecting, that means your vibration's lower and things seem a little tougher. So honestly, like, start meditating and start connecting again so you can lift yourself up, and then those gifts that you do have naturally will be able to come towards you. So you do have, in your future, you do have the High Priestess card here with the Two of Swords in reverse, okay? So this is saying, like, right now you're not working towards what your goals are, but I just explained to you what it is that and that's because life has been tough and it's kind of hard to juggle everything at times. So just know that that this is temporary, that once you're able to heal and get over whatever struggles you're going through right now, when you're in a better mindset, that more things will come to you, but more gifts will come to you and you'll be able to connect a little bit easier. But that doesn't mean you don't give up now, because they'll help you, give you the answers that you need to get you through your hardships. But the thing is, when we go through struggles, we forget to connect with our higher self. We forget to connect with our guides. We forget to connect with the powers above to help us get us through our hard times. All right, so really focus on connecting, so then that way they can help you through your transition, and they can subconsciously give you the answers and guidance that you need. All right, so it does say in the future though that you will connect. So this is a good indication that you do have gifts. What they exactly are at this moment, I don't know. But you do have gifts. You just have to connect more. And then once you connect, some of that struggle of you don't know who you are, what to go, and you feel torn, and those will start to slip away. You won't have to feel torn and lost anymore. All right, Tika, honey. Brenda, are you in here? Oh, Scapegoat said... Wait, hold on. I have an appointment about 3 hours from now. The reason why I'm asking. No, let me see who you are, Scapegoat. Actually, you only got a couple people in front of you, and then I'll read you. It's almost your turn, Scapegoat. You probably got, I think you got like 3 people in front of you. Let's see. Dolly said, left my dad to come home for a few hours. Phone he has gone and took the phone off the hook, so I have to go back. Oh my gosh, Dolly. So Dolly, if you're not here, if you hear this, and if you're not here, I will timestamp you, okay? If I don't post it quick enough, or if I'm forgetful, just write under the comments, where's my timestamp, and I'll make sure I give it to you, okay, honey? Scapegoat is like, there is no need to insult me with a blonde comment. No, Hitish is a jokester, and so you haven't been here in a while, Scapegoat. Hatish comes in every week. He's a great supporter, and he's a jokester. He always comes in and asks me to pull one card to look for his blonde, if his blonde's coming in his life. So if you say you're blonde, oh, you're welcome, Tika, honey. Oh, wait, you wrote something up above. I didn't see it. Yes, I know this because I have been so busy and work a lot that I don't attend my spiritual side. Yes. And when you don't, if you forget to attend your spiritual side, you'll notice that you feel like you're slipping a little bit. And it's because your vibration is getting lower and lower and lower because we are busy with everyday life, which brings stresses, and we don't have a way to uplift ourselves again. So this is just a good indication that your spirit guides are like, listen, if you want to find that happy place again, we understand you're busy. You need to find some time to connect. And that's your soul self talking to you. Yes, I am not dumb. You're right, Missy. Blondes are far from dumb. But I am an airhead. I'll accept that one. All right. Who was I doing next? See, this is what happens when I start yapping. Oh, is Harper in here? And I'm doing Living My Best Life right now. But I have Harper, Nessie, Scapegoat, and then Sasha. Those are the next couple people on the list. Okay, Harper, huh? So I'm going to do Living My Best Life, and then Harper, and then Nessie. Is Nessie still in here? She might be. So if I just, and then Brenda, wait, I did say Brenda, Scapegoat, and Sasha. So if I just said any of those names, just say here. Oh, and Alicia, I'm sorry. Yes, I did forget about you, Alicia. So I'm going to do Living My Best Life, Alicia, because I forgot about her. Sorry, Alicia. Living My Best Life, Alicia, and then I'm going to do Harper. So let me write that down. Alicia. Where are you on here? Oh. And then Harper, where's Harper? Okay. Living My Best Life. Did you want to protect? Oh, my mother's calling me. I must have did something wrong. You haven't seen Miss Messy for a minute? Yes, Mom.
I'm sorry, but I have a message that I've been trying to get through to you on some of these things, but you won't read everything. So Alicia has been in there wondering if you even put her on the list, and yes, she is now. She's there.
Oh, okay. All right. My mom's letting me know I didn't notice you before, Alicia. I'm sorry. I did have her on the list. And I put a question mark because she said hi at first, and then, but didn't put a one down, so I put her name down, a question mark. But when I scribbled out the name above her and below her, it half scribbled out her, so I almost missed her.
I got her because she had a one in before.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I probably didn't notice it. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Bye. My mama calling, making sure I'm on the ball. All right. Living my best life. That's right. My mama keeps me on track. I'd be lost without my mama. I love my mama too. She's good people. Even though Mama Dear, she used to beat me at wine hangers when I was younger. Reason why I don't keep any in my house now. No, I'm just kidding. But that's a joke I've been saying since I found out what it meant. I've called her Mama Dearest my whole life, and she made me watch a movie when I was little because, she's like, why are you calling me Mama Dearest? Mommy Dearest. Well, She made me watch the movie when I was little, then I found out why. So, of course, the way my personality works, that means I'm going to tease you more. Ooh, that's a good indication. The Sun card. That's a very good indication. All right, that card flipped out. Living my best life. All right, so these all came out together. So this is an indication that you had just went through a big transition in your life, okay? A really hard time, but the good thing is it was in the past. And you're having trouble, even though you've come very far and you've had, you're starting your journey over again. You've been having a really hard time getting back to who you want to be. Okay, you're getting there. You've come a long way. You have a lot of good goals you have set forth, but that doesn't mean the road is easy, right? You've had a bunch of emotional upheaval going on, and it has to do with it could do with a partner, but it's because you're going through that transition in your life, and you're finding out who you are, and you're really learning to grow and find out, what it is out of you as a person that you really do like. But it doesn't mean it's easy, so it makes it difficult. Change is hard, and this change happened a while ago. So now you're on a new focus, a new path, a new outlook. So if you look at the long term, in those days you're like, yes, I want to do this, I want to do this, I can see things, that make me happy in life. And then you have other days like, I don't like where I'm at, nothing seemed to go anywhere, I don't have that happy place anymore. So you're still kind of emotional, trying to find your good happy zone, okay? This does say though that remember that that it says that don't be too hard sometimes, because you have the Queen of Swords on here. So you're a very strong-willed person, and but the downside with that is sometimes you can be a little sharp-tongued, and that can end up affecting some things that goes on. And that's the only thing that this is indicating here, is that sometimes your tongue will come across the wrong way, so then it leaves you wondering what's going on. That's what this is saying. So actually I'll pull another card in the middle of it. So basically it's saying is be careful your words, because they help and hurt. That's all that indicates, okay? Let me see. Oh, so these are really good. You're good about bouncing back. And that's probably why these cards... See, I know when you guys see these cards, they just look like a bunch of cards. But I really look and how I naturally, where I place the cards. So I naturally place these cards, not on purpose, but it was kind of off to the side. So this is what's going on, but this is some of the factors that's influencing this. Does that make sense? So that little message I just told you here is just one part of whatever is going on, but it's not really a part of the whole picture, if that makes sense. So this does indicate, though, that the good things that you have going for you is that you have a fiery personality. That means you could be a go-getter. You can, push forward if you really set your mind to it. You're good about figuring things out and getting things to work out for you, which is great. And with that, though, is not everything is black and white, and that kind of frustrates you. So when you look out for an answer or to see a scenario, it doesn't... You don't like that it's not right there in front of you for you to be able to read it, see it, feel it, So you have to reflect and try to figure it out. And nobody likes the unknown. You want it either this way or that way. But so if you're going through that right now, that's okay. It's only temporary. You'll get your answer. So if you're stressed out, and you feel like what's in front of you is not going the way it needs to go, you just have to maybe take a step back, look at a different view, because the answer is definitely there. You just haven't seen it yet, and it just indicate whatever it is going to give you that strength back, okay? So if you feel like, right here that you might have lost a little bit of whatever going on, that you still have that power and strength and that passion to keep pushing forward, which is really good qualities to have. Okay, living my best life. All right. All right, Alicia, it's your turn, and then It's your turn, then Harper, and then when I get to Harper, I'll read the next couple names off. All right, sweetheart. Okay, Alicia, honey. Did you have a question, or do you just want a general reading? Mama said, live you all. Okay, sweetheart. Alicia, do you want to read? I'll give you just, because you're here almost every week, so I'll give you a reading for the week. Okay? Let's see how from this Tuesday to next Tuesday is going to go. Unless the universe wants to tell me something different. Oh, Echo, thank you very much for the $10 super chat. Oh, wait a minute. Crap, I'll have to look it up. Somebody, I didn't notice until the end of my life. So listen, if you send me, and I said super chat, living my best life, thank you for the $10 cash app. Somebody last week sent me $20. Okay, they're not in here right now. And I feel bad that I didn't say anything to them when they were in here because I didn't notice. All right, so if you sent me something, please let me know so I can acknowledge it. I don't want you to think I don't really appreciate it, because I really do. All right, so right now I'm doing Alicia, and then I'm going to do Harper. So Harper, while I'm reading for Alicia, if you happen to have a particular question, just let me know. If not, I'll just give you a general reading. If you only change your name, Tracy, you shouldn't have to log out. Okay, Harper, hun. All right, Alicia, sweetheart. Oh. Listen, this is 2 cards that kind of showed fiery passion when I was shuffling for you, Alicia. I'm cleansing the cards at the moment. Dolly, how long for your reading? It's still going to be a little bit. Do you got to get going? I can push you up a little bit if you need to. Same thing with somebody else. No, Tracy, I don't see your name change, honey. I could probably help you one day to help you change it. Maybe we'll talk on the phone and I can walk you through it. Or I can show you pictures, like I'll take screenshots on how to do it for you step by step to make it easier. No, Amanda, sweetheart, you didn't miss yours, love. You have a few people in front of you, though. Oh, see? Look at this card just came out again. That's one of the cards that flipped over. So this is good news. So Alicia, it looked like for, oh, look at, and this is what lies beneath you, okay? So it looks like in the future, so even though it doesn't seem like it right now, there is going to be some answers, and there's going to be some underlining happiness, okay? So it looks like you felt burnt out. You realize some things are just not worth the fight. All right, and so maybe you had to give in a few things you didn't want to, but it was really for your own best interest. The good news is, right here at this very moment, is that you do have a lot of abundance starting to come your way. All right, even if it doesn't feel like it, that things are going to be settled. You're going to have some of that abundance come your way, which is a great, beautiful thing. And then, with that, you're going to be able to charge and get that strength and push forward to what you want to do, because your main goal, as always, is family. So this is good. So you might have a setback in some ways, but then you've had some growth in other ways too. All right, so if you've been feeling down and not feeling, your good spirited self, just know that in the future you're going to get that charge again. All right, so just don't give up. Things will start looking a little bit better and a little bit better. All right, Alicia, honey. Oh, I'm shuffling the cards, looking at the phone, and I'm dropping everything. So, after Harper, is Nessie, Scapegoat, and I'll do Dolly, okay? I'll do Nessie, Scapegoat, and Dolly, and then I'll do Amanda. So let me write that down. Is Nessie still in here? I thought I just saw her pop in. That could be wrong. Nessie, Scapegoat, and then Amanda. And then after that, I have Sasha, and then Amina, Monkey Ass. Oh, hell, I can't even understand the next name. I'll look at it in a minute. Yeah, it's because it's a brand new deck too, so they're sliding extra easy. Oh, hey, baby.
Meme.
What are you, Meme busy. Hi.
Sonia.
Huh?
Hubby.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, she ran in here. So
No, that's okay. Can I have a kiss?
It's not one is on.
Yeah, Meme busy.
No,
Are you
no,
alive?
Yes.
no.
Come on.
Hi.
She wants to
hi
say,
and
all
bye.
right, let her say hi.
Okay, say hi.
Want to say hi? Say hi. Yeah, look.
Hi.
All right. Okay.
Say bye. See you later.
You can come back later. Make sure you put up that gate.
I am.
See you in a little bit. Oh, she's not screaming. I'm surprised. She was pouting, but she wasn't screaming, and that's a first. All right. Oh, wow, she even sounds like she's in a good mood. This is nice. Yeah. Yeah, you're glad she didn't scream this time too? Yes. All right, Harper. I'm going to start shuffling these cards again to get my mind set again. Because I always have to get my mind back to the zone. She's very feisty, let me tell you. She's very feisty. Oh, I hear her starting to cry. I see I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Now she's crying. Can you guys hear her in the other room? I bet you it's because her mom just put up the gate. So you have a lot of unknown answers and looking at situations to kind of figure out what you want to do. All my kids are starting to pop in to see what mom's doing. So it looks like that you have a lot of answers, trying to look and see what it is that you need to do. You're trying to find that right answer. Honestly, the good news is, believe it or not, let me pull another card here. Believe it or not, things are going to change, and you're going to find that happy place for a little bit. I don't know how long it's going to last, but your whole goal is that you want things to end to change. So everybody, not everybody, but I hope everybody knows a death card does not mean death. Look at this card, okay? What's on top of that Reaper right there is a white, beautiful rose. So it lets you know that every ending has a new beginning. All right, so you're going to find that ending, which was hard and it was difficult. It was a long road finding the answers to find your peace, but you're going to find your peace and find your happiness and find your place, which is good. And that's all because you remember and recognize the strength that you have. Even on those days you feel like you don't have it. It does feel like that at the end sometimes that you were done wrong. And for good reason, but just know you did what was right in your heart. All right, honey. All right. Next is Nessie. I'm gonna do Nessie, Scapegoat, and then Amanda. And then when I get to Amanda, I'll let you know the next few people. Well, I'll let you know the one after that. That's Sasha. Oh, goodness. I also drop the cards a lot when I'm not focusing and looking directly at them. You're welcome, sweetie. Oh, thank you, Savannah. I have lots of shorts on YouTube. I don't think anybody really sees them, but I got a lot of them. My one that got the most views and most likes was a joke on there. And honestly, it was the cheesiest joke ever. It was, why, what do you call a bear with no teeth? Gummy bear. The cheesiest thing. Hey, Celica. How's your boys doing? You been baking me any good food there? All right. So, Nessie, right now that pulled out is, you got the cup, the Ace of Cups. And I said ace. This would be the ace in a tarot deck. But, I mean, in a regular playing deck. But you have the One of Cups upside down. All right, so that just flew out. So that's just letting me know. This is part of your reading, but this is just indicating that there's a lot of stresses going on, and what you want it to be is not happening, and it's really an emotional state. All right. So this is, you got the Devil card, the Five of Swords, and the Empress. And you got the Lover's card here in reverse. So this is indicating that there has to be some kind of sacrifice. And what that means is, you have the Devil card here that is breaking the chains that bind you, okay? And so this is what is going on in life that doesn't work for you, that's bringing down your vibration, like a repeated pattern over and over again that could potentially always have the same yucky outcome over and over and over again. It's kind of your downfall, okay? And so what that's saying is, and because of that, that you're always having to pick up the pieces, and that's what this is indicating, that you always have to pick up the pieces and fix what was done in a repeated pattern. So you always feel like you have to defend yourself, but it's really the Devil's card that kind of played a role in it, and then you have to kind of fix up the pieces. The good news is, though, all right, is, let me pull another card here. Yeah. So the good news is that even though you've lost things that are near and dear to your heart and that you care about, it made way that new beginnings and things to change in your life. But even though it's hard and difficult and dark road, it ended up being really a time of self-reflecting and finding out who you are. But a very hard, long road journey that completely sucks, to be honest with you. Okay. So that's what this is saying. And then you got the Moon card here, and this is saying being truthful and be honest to yourself. And because it can indicate that the one version that you see or portray is not how you feel deeply inside, okay? And that's kind of the inner battle, the inner struggle that you have within you. So if you have the Devil card at the very beginning and the Moon card at the very end, it's indicating that you're putting your own self through a lot of heartache and pain, and the only one that can change that mindset is you, which makes it 10 times more difficult. Okay, but just know that you do have good potential things going out there, out your way. So don't lose all hope, because it shows you that you're feeling your cup is not full. You're feeling empty. So that means you're having an emotional battle right now, because that's what cups mean. It represents water, which represents our emotion. So your cup doesn't feel flowing. It feels pretty empty. Okay. So this is like basically like, don't give up, if you want things to change, that you need to change it for the better for you. All right, Nessie. Next is Scapegoat. I got Scapegoat and then Amanda. You're welcome. Can you guys hear my granddaughter? She's so loud. Sasha said, I'm curious now. She said she saw gummies in the chat. Ha ha. Oh, hey, I didn't notice Past is in here. How are you? Sorry I didn't see you before. If you're still in here, I'm sorry if I didn't acknowledge you. That happens a lot. So I guess I should stop and check out my comments. Oh, Savannah says she got her YouTube on a big screen TV. Oh, good Lord. That makes me want to hide my face. Amelia says she's back. Where is she on the list? Oh, it's almost your turn, actually, Amelia. If you're still in here, it's almost your turn, honey. Oh, I can't go back that far. I missed a lot. Okay, and thank you for patiently waiting, too. All you guys, thank you very much. And please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please, please, please. Oh, okay. Thank you, Savannah. I do that. I've done that before. I try to, but I can't. I have trouble paying attention to one chat. So I've tried to put one on the screen and then use my phone. I have really bad ADHD and I really have trouble focusing. So I have trouble just paying attention to one. M449, can you get a reading? Absolutely. It's going to be a little while before I get to you. M449, but you got to try to be here when I call your name, okay? Oh, good Lord, Sasha. That's right, Dolly. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. All right, let me get going. So I'm about to read Scapegoat, and this celebration card popped out, but I was only half paying attention, so I'm just going to acknowledge it for you and put it back, okay? Because it fell out when I was reading chat. All right, Scapegoat. Oh, look at you also got, but this is in your past. You also have the emotional card. So everything in the past was just hell. And a great indicator is that is if you had one bad thing happen to you after another. Like nothing in life has been going right lately, and it's been going on for a while. It's like a never-ending cycle over and over and over again. Good news is, this is great news. This is indicating that you've really had it rough, and it's been going on for a while. All right, it's nothing new. The good news is that Wheel of Fortune that hasn't been going so well is starting to slow down, and just know that you do have something to celebrate in the future. So this feeling, this cycle is going to slowly start to calm down, and that's much needed and what you need. This is what lies beneath you, and this is indicating that you're not taking that time of mental rest, that you need the inner self to reflect on who you are and finding that spark inside of you that's missing, that's lacking. So that's what's beneath you. So if you want to get to achieve some happiness in your future, and you want to go a little smoother, you really need to look back into yourself and find that joy and that happiness, whether it's prayer, meditation, whatever it needs to be. Hold on, my mom was calling again. Yes, Mama.
I sent you a text and you didn't read it. I told you Amini was here and Ileana are here.
Okay.
And Franca, and Shayla Nagar, and of course M49 that you just saw, all on readings. So it's Prywanka.
Oh,
Shayla.
wait. Hold on, y'all. I guess I missed people. P Y P R Y Anka. Okay. Pranka. Sheila.
Shaila. Shaila.
Oh, Shayla Nagar.
Nagar.
Oh, yeah, I've done her before. Okay. All right. Yeah, and I already have the M449 down.
Yeah, I saw you got it now.
Yeah. See, I missed. See, thank you, Mama. Bye.
All right, bye.
Oh, I turned down my volume by mistake. So just so you know, you guys, if let me turn down my volume. If you want a reading, make sure you put a 1 in the comments. But if you want a reading and I don't acknowledge you, do it again. It's probably because I didn't see it. While I'm doing readings, I don't notice everything. So if I didn't see you, I'm sorry. I'm scrolling up. I still don't see them. No, Missy, you did not miss yours yet, honey. You're coming up soon, actually. You only got a couple people in front of you. All right. Sorry about that, scapegoat. Okay. All right, so you are, because some things, all right, so you're waiting for the happiness and a good time to come in your future. But right now, I happen to place these cards right between these, okay? So this is going through hard times, so you literally need a rest. You need to enjoy yourself. You're kind of just hanging out, kind of waiting to see what's going to be happening next, okay? Just know that once you have that break, that time of rest, the time reflecting, you're going to be able to settle your mind, and then you're going to be able to let that happiness flow back in, and that's when you're going to have something good happen. These two here is saying is you basically stood up and fought for whatever it is that you had to achieve your happiness in the end, which is good. So this just saying that at the end of the day, you stood up, you stood strong, you kept continue on, you kept being the best version of self you can be, and at the end of the day, you ended up finding that happy place. So don't give up, it's still out there. So it's basically like you've really had to pull yourself down in the dumps to find that happy place. You haven't fully gotten to the happy place yet, but you're getting there. That transition will be coming. Oh, good. Scapegoat, I'm happy to hear that. I know. So you're going to find that peace. You need that peace. All right, so right now I'm getting ready to do Amanda. Amanda, are you in here, honey? So I got Amanda, and then Asasha, Amelia, Amina. Am I saying this right? Amina. Then Monkey Ass, Misty, Sherry, Dolly, Ileana, and then M449, Pranka, and then Sheila. Hey, Missy, how you doing, sweetheart? How you been, honey? So, Amanda, honey, are you in here? And if you are in here, let me know if you want a general reading or if you have a question. Oh, Dolly UK, wait, where is she? Did I skip over you? Oh, okay, you're letting me know you're here. All right. Dolly, did you need your reading right away, honey? I could do you after Amanda if you need. Oh, no, Missy, it's not too late. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Amanda, and then I'm going to do Dolly next. Because I think she said she had an appointment, right? Okay, honey. Listen, like, you don't ever be offended if you have to repeat something or remind me of something. Soon as I go on to the next subject, I've forgotten what just occurred before. My brain moves too quick. You're welcome, Missy, honey. Oh, which I just forgot to write down your name, so let me write it down now. All right. And Lissy, let me tell you, look at you have that. You're a member. So as long as you say you want a reading, I'm going to fit you in. If I say I'm too tired, I'm not going to read anymore, if a member comes in, yes, I'm going to read you. All right? I'll read you. I will even timestamp you. As long as you tell me you want a reading, I will read you no matter what. Oh, thank you, Scapegoat. Okay, see? Look at this. I'm dropping all my cards again. Amanda might have... I don't see Amanda right now, so I'll go to... I'm going to do Dolly right now, and then once Amanda pops back in here, I'm going to fit her in, okay? So I'm going to do Dolly, and then I'm going to do Dolly UK right now, and then Sasha. And then Amina. Alright, so I got Dolly and Sasha and then Amina. Okay. Okay, Missy. Oh, look at this card fall right out for you, Dolly. Oh, and this one fell out for you too. Right away, it's indicating, oh, okay. You're really, really worried about your pops, okay? And that's what this good indication is and about his health. All right, first I thought maybe it was going to start being about you and your own mental health, which is not, and saying that that's not something you need to take care of, but this, your main concern is your pops, all right? So this is just indicating that you could tell that your dad emotionally does not seem to be acting the way that he should be going. And that's basically what this is indicating. So what goes up must come back down. So he's felt a little good for a little while, but something's going to happen. He's just going to be emotionally upset, and that fun and good times might be over. So it's not going to last forever. So just recognize that your dad has feelings and that he has stresses too, even though if he hides them. Okay? So just recognize what he's going through and just try to be as empathetic as you can, because he's kind of sick of the fighting and well, maybe not fighting, but there's definitely some kind of tension there that's been going on, and he doesn't really feel comfortable about that. All right, so he's going to go through a hard time. So just try to be there for him emotionally and supportive also. All right, let me see. Yeah. So he's not going to want to move on or have anything change. He just wants to be in his happy place. All right, Dolly, honey. Oh, I wanted to pull one card to get an idea of what has to go, what it's about, and has to do with some kind of relationship, okay? All right, but I think you might already have an idea about that before. I think we talked about it before. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. If I didn't give you a timestamp before, the last time, it was like a week or so ago, you came in here and talked about the situation your dad was in. And when I ended up reading you, you weren't here. And I did timestamp it, so if you want it, let me know and I'll go back and look for it for you, okay? So I don't know if you heard it or ended up finding it or anything. So if you didn't, let me know and I'll go back. I'll try to find it for you. Hey, Patty, how you doing, sweetheart? All right, so now is Sasha and then Amina. I'm pretty sure Sasha is here. She was literally just here. Okay, Sasha, what's your question, honey? I'll give Sasha a minute to write out her question. While she does, I'll cleanse these cards. You just got back in. All right, let me make sure I have it in live chat because I went back. Yeah, it says all messages. But when my mom called and told me that those people came in and asked for a reading, I didn't see any of them in here. Yeah, I'm scrolling up. I still don't see them. All right. Yes, Sasha, go right ahead, sweetheart. Okay. What culture are they and where from? I don't know if I can tell you what culture or where from, but I'll see what I can do, Sasha, okay? I'll see what the cards say, but I don't know if that's a question tarot would tell me. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell you, you have some influence in your life that is not, are not hidden truths. In other words, somebody is not being who they say they are. Okay, so just be mindful of that. I don't know what that means, but it does indicate that somebody who's telling you something about themselves is not really who they are. They're showing you one side, but they have a hidden side, and that's not being. They're being dishonest. Okay. So, with that being said, so this card can come in a couple different ways, but I'm going to read it like this. So, whoever it is, there has been some, they're probably pretty distant, pretty far away, okay? So, whoever it is, you would have to go travel to see them if you needed to. All right, but something is telling you, I guarantee you something's telling you somewhere, somehow. Oh, I know you like to look at the cards. Telling you somehow, somewhere that something's not right in the picture. Okay, that don't be vulnerable. All right, I'm telling you, don't be vulnerable and use that strength inside of you so you can see the unhidden answers. So, because something's indicating that you're being a little vulnerable, so just pay attention to that a little bit. All right, because you want to find that happiness, but you have to get over whatever the struggle is that's going on right now, whatever that hidden truth is right now, so you can find that happiness. So then you can stop laying in wait, basically. All right, because you want all the answers and stuff revealed. So, so once you get through this little hump here, though, that of that trying time of finding out what that hidden truth is, of finding out what's going on, just know that you'll be able to have that new beginning and create those memories in due time. But it's going to take a while. It's not going to be right away. All right, so don't give up hope. You're gonna. So if this is showing this will be the outcome in the end, just know that it's the universe letting you know, like, you're going to feel like a downfall, a little setback, but don't give up because you're going to find that happiness at the end, okay? You're going to create that memory at the end. All right, Sasha, but yeah, that doesn't really indicate where they're from, where they live, or anything like that, which I had a funny feeling it wouldn't. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Dolly, for the $2 super sticker. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, good, good. I'm glad that's going on. Hold on, I thought they were arguing out there. I was like, what the hell's going on? But they're not. All right. But let me go tell them be quiet. Hold on. All right, hold on. I'm trying to find my mouse here. So, where the hell did it go? All right, so whose reading was I about to do? I just finished Sasha's. I'm going to do Amelia's right now, but then I have to get off and I have to come back on in a little bit. My daughter just got sick with her migraine, and they said if it happens again to bring her up to the ER. So she already called her doctor. So I thought she was laughing, but she wasn't. She's upset because she don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Amenia, yeah. You're right now, so I'm going to leave for a little bit, and then when my granddaughter gets picked back up, if you come back on, I will read you, I promise. I'm really sorry about this. All right. But when your kid's sick, your kid's sick. What are you going to do? She suffers from migraines, and it makes her physically nauseous. And I don't know if it's a med, something, I don't know if it's her meds, but she's been getting sick a lot. She's been getting a lot of indigestion, and it's been going on for a while. All right. Yeah, I just read for Sasha. So Amelia's next. I only got a couple minutes to finish this one just so she has enough time to go take a shower, is what it is. Yeah, me too. Me too. I thought she was laughing, but she wasn't. She was sad, and I couldn't tell. And my husband was telling her, you know, screw the shower, let's just go. She's like, oh, hell no, I'm taking a shower first. Yeah, me too, me too. This has been going on for a while, a long time. But I will come back in a little while. I will come back in a little bit and finish up. In like an hour or so. All right, Amenia, so... All right. Oh, I remember yours. Yours is, okay, yep. I'm going to do you and then your partner. No, Amenia, so the thing is, I'll do yours now. If you want to talk about it more when I end this live, and if you're able to come back later, then definitely come back later, and then we can talk even more and get into more detail. Yeah, it's bad. But she's also been sick because of a lot of indigestion and stuff, too. All right. Oh, okay. Alrighty, so this is what lies beneath you. So has this been a cycling pattern like you haven't left yet? Like you probably should have before in the past? Alright. Alright, so what this is saying is that you've been going through a hard time. You're not happy. And your guys are really saying, like, listen, not happy. You're just beyond scared and feeling, depressed and just wanted to, find your way. You literally feel dead inside, and not just feeling dead inside. You worry that something potentially could happen that's really bad, okay? So you're trying to sneak away, and that's what it's indicating, that you want to sneak away. This is saying is that their karma will come, all right? So whatever's going to happen, their karma will come. I don't know what that means. My granddaughter's screaming for me. If you can hear her screaming, meme, I'm sorry. I can't hear what I want. What do you mean? So he called 30 times when I was with friends, asked for pictures of me when I was with my family. I can't anymore. Yeah, that is control and abuse. And it gets worse and worse and worse. Just know. That is a narcissistic behavior, and it gets very worse. So if you can escape right away and find peace of mind, you shouldn't have to. That's not fair to you to live like that, okay? So this is saying that, yeah. So this is saying that, honestly, to be honest with you, they'll never get better, and they'll never stop. All right, and that it'll get worse and worse. They always want to try to find another answer, to find things better. They don't want to leave. It's just a control thing. All right, so but it says at the end of the day, they make you feel that you're not good enough. All right, they make you feel that you're not good enough and that you're not worthy, and this cycle is going to keep continuing on. But it does, so it has two different answers here actually at the end. If you don't leave, you're going to feel broken down, and if you do leave, your cup's going to feel full, and you're going to be happy, and you're going to have a new beginning. So it's kind of telling you two different ways the way things can go. The thing is, yeah, see, you got the mama card here, so you got the mama support here. All right. You got the Lover's card here, and that's your time of depression and stress and anxiety going away. So with your partner, if it's not working out, you need to leave and you want it to subside, right? It feels like everything you think about doing is not going to work out, but that's really up to you to be able to do it. And this is you getting that new beginning, getting the happy answers you need. You just got to take it when you have a chance, all right? So it might be tough and difficult. I'm telling you, leave if you're able. You hope you'll be okay for this month. Yeah, you probably will be okay for this month, for towards the end of the month, but it's not going to be okay if you keep staying. That's why I said make sure you have a plan, get your P's and Q's in order, and do what it is that you have to do that's going to benefit you. All right, so if you still want to talk when I come back live again later, please come back and again if you're able. I don't know if they're going to be home or not, or what the case may be. And I'm here on Thursdays too. So come back in, and then we can talk a little bit better. My mind isn't like, oh my God, I gotta go. Oh, yeah. Okay. So Missy says, yeah, I'm being patient too. I'm giving it a month to plan. Yes, plan. Absolutely, make your plan. Make sure you tell enough people, and make sure that they help you make a plan. Their plan isn't always reality. Come on, let's go. Everything will be fine. But you know what's better and safer for you, and so you make sure you have that plan ready. Okay. All right. So I'll be back in a bit. It's going to be a little bit, like an hour or so, and I'll be back and see what's going on. But my husband's going to take my daughter if she's out of the shower. She promised she'll take a quick one, and I got to go babysit. So let me get going, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. I hope you guys come back. I'm really, really sorry. I feel really horrible about it. So please forgive me. Please forgive me, but I'll be back today. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.